Hello, 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 and welcome back to Persona 5. My gosh, we're getting down to it, aren't we? We fought a god. We beat him up. And then things went a little screwy. We're in some kind of alternate dimension. I think we might be in a gigantic palace. The palace of someone who wants Wakabe Ishiki alive, wants things rolled back. Or something, you know? That's my best guess going forward. When we left off, it was us, Akechi, and Kasumi outside of this mysterious white building. The three of us alone. Their gear's better than mine. Chaos undershirt. Oh man, this music. Mauser. Give him the shotgun. So the difference in damage between the Riot Police and the Eliminator, it's like nothing. This shotgun they give you at the beginning of the game is like, you could just stick with that for the entire game. I think we're gonna want some SP recovery. I assume their accessories weren't actually doing anything. No. The last time we were here, we climbed up around some of these like outside features, right? Looks like we're not doing any of that. Just noticed he's kind of like black and blue. She's kind of black and red. I don't know what to make of his outfit.
It's a treasure chest. I don't see any traps either.
I feel like they put a little package here that can be like, alright, if you're a good player, these should be all you need to get through this dungeon.
Now, let us depart.
Happiness, cognitive science. Well, I can actually read it. Well, if I do it right.
Can I make a suggestion? Can I make a suggestion?
I can see it.
Dead surgical light. Whoa. It's like a doctor's office? Everyone can become happy.
It's somewhere. I'm getting all misty.
So we had people willingly throwing away their free will because it was too hard to live with painful truths. This is kind of the same thing, I think. But rather than sort of locking themselves up and looking away, it's a willingness to forget and live in a alternate reality.
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
Take us to your leader.
Leave. You are unwanted intruders.
This is the principal's voice
Do
actor.
not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example.
Yeah, you think maybe there's a bit of cult energy going on in here?
Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Let me just quick check. Looks like everything's okay.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Whoa, I did not like that like back snapping sound he made.
Yes. Ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support.
I forgot to look at his skills.
Look at this scum pile up.
Scum.
Fine
Hey,
by me.
Coconutella.
Time for a bloodbath.
He's on my side, right? Look at his weapon.
Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Takechi-san.
Now, time to obliterate them.
All right.
He's first. He's fast. Colossal Fizz. Levitain. Megadolon. Riot Gun. Debilitate.
Aren't you the leader?
And Aegon. He lost his light stuff, huh? I think that's what she does, though, so that's cool. Hey, Andy. Look at me just spinning this sword.
To me, Loki! Let's go.
Good old Bale.
Go down.
Oh yeah. I forgot. She's got like this Bayonetta shit going on. Oh, they gave her this stuff.
What should I do?
How about you kill them? Well, they lived. Well, at least we got the funniest possible ending.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we?
I do remember how she moved her level, that her next move was learned at level 75.
Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team.
I've had that little factoid stowed away in my head while I've been playing the game and sort of trying to measure how much progress have I made, how much more is there to go, and what might be left.
Yoshizawa-san?
Kind of an unfortunate spoiler in some ways.
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research.
So I guess she's sort of off-screen leveled up to match me at 83.
And also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
So I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Did you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person.
Yep, this is normal.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
I don't know how he can talk so seriously and indignant while he's in this getup.
Looks like we're busted.
This is a fun team dynamic that's popped up here. Oh. He is level 75. It's got Evade Bless. Fortify Spirit. Attack Master's kind of whatever. Let's get a good look at this thing. He's sitting on top of a fire sword. Skews towards strength. May decrease SP cost of allies' support skills by half. Don't get downed. Got the ballet thing going on. Brave Step. Oh. Now that's cool. All of the critical increasing stuff is either single target or it affects you and the enemies. So you can get a I mean, she's got crit stuff, like physical stuff. He's got physical stuff. The main character definitely can. She's got Ollie dance. I mean, having a dance move makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Bless amp, but no bless boost. Single target heal. She's got apt pupil and sword dance. She's weak to curse, and she doesn't have any curse avoid, huh? That's her biggest weakness. Well, it seems like we're gonna kind of skew physical as a team.
Focus.
Why am I still stealing treasures? Because I'm a thief. But also, like... Am I gonna sell this stuff? Or is it gonna be, like, in my inventory for New Game Plus? I'm guessing that this doesn't work and I need to... Yeah, okay. Now it's on the map. Oh? Actually, can I just, Oh. I cannot insta-kill him.
They encircle us, but they're a bunch of frail.
Oh, this could be really bad.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They're immune to psychokinesis, but still weaker than us. This enemy is a sad little weakling. Let's
Wait.
put it out of its misery.
Isn't this Bugs? Don't I know this guy? Ba-dum,
Sona.
bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum.
Go down. Joker got a 2-for-1 deal there.
2-for-1 deal there. Ba-boom, ba-dum, ba-da, ba-ba-ba-bow.
Next target. Pretty sad performance on their part.
I can't believe you get all his evil guy
Okay.
voice lines.
Everyone all right? Let's press on then. I'm sensing a safe room potentially nearby. Let's look for it.
Yeah,
Show me your
didn't
true
go.
form.
Is it because my average party level is quite a bit lower than normal? Because it's me at 83 and them at 75?
Persona!
I didn't put that in.
Nara! You're mine.
Let me go! Let's dance! This is my soul!
One enemy taken out by Yoshizawa.
I missed the guy who's weak to light. Alright, let's see this move. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Here I go.
Joker's more brainwashed than a cult member. He can't tell friend from foe.
More brainwashed than a cult member.
Crush them!
My physical attack's gonna be strong enough.
Persona!
I've got a brainwash party member. Let's just end it.
All enemies wiped out. Pretty damn good, Yoshizawa-san.
Who's hyped for Akechi to never shut the fuck up? Uh-oh. I've already kind of clocked that, like, he's had a lot of
One
voice
problem
lines.
sorted out. Is everyone all right?
I'd like to hear a little more from her. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum.
It's a safe room. Shall
The
we take a
navigator.
rest? Do you have a moment?
All right, team.
I understand now.
Now, let us depart.
Let's do it.
Let's get
I think it's gonna be tough to keep our SP up. All right, let's see if it'll let us in here.
What?
Hmm.
that voice. Look. No way.
I guess this is why they
Everyone
introduced
will
this
be
guy
arriving
earlier.
soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right? But how was this video? I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Oughtn't.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes, I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san? I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
What's he thinking about? Oh, okay, well now I'm curious what that big room is back there. If that's a door to another area. I don't really have too much of a read on what's going on with Yoshizawa and her sister. I just sort of have vague notions of like, they were experimented upon cognitive science.
Joker,
Something.
there's a...
Bum, bum, bum. Ooh.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I love how indifferent he is to her feeling pain.
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
Even if I 100% knew that not only could I not sell these treasures, but that they would not be in my inventory in New Game Plus, they truly didn't matter at all, I would still grab every single one.
Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me?
Well,
If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
Belial's a big boy. Whoops. That was pretty cool.
See into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Are they gonna do a Showtime?
Right.
Brute force won't do anything here. They're resistant to physical attacks.
I mean, if I remember right, they're resistant to everything.
Persona!
Maybe I should be using someone who has the 75% SP cost reduction. And then Joker will actually start to climb up in SP a little bit.
Brute force won't do anything here. They're
Null's
resistant to
physical.
physical attacks.
Victory is ours.
Hitting that guy with a curse skill seems like it's not going to be good. Uh-oh. Oh, she didn't go down. Da-da-da-da-da. Increased by half. Okay, so he's 75%. Half.
You're mine.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Huh?
Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today.
Girl with hair in bun.
Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire.
Ooh. Yeah. I thought about this a little bit.
Sumire, I did it!
I didn't really see the point of it.
Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together!
Stop it!
Yoshizawa-san, you're...
I really hope this helped you understand.
Oh!
a man's voice.
A man.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache.
This game does reuse voice actors, but I recognize this voice and it's one I expected to hear.
Won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say.
What's with this we, huh? Can I not speak for
Now
myself?
why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish.
I guess not really, though. I am kind of mostly a silent protagonist. I do need someone to speak for me, and Morgana's not here anymore.
Meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Are you okay?
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh? It's somewhere.
I don't really know what there is to gain narratively by one sister actually being the other all along.
It's somewhere.
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. So, Cyan.
Show me your true form.
It's gotta be green for me to get the insta-kill.
Pathetic trash. This enemy is a sad little weakling. Let's put it out of its misery. Come! Gabriel! There! Joker got a 2-for-1 deal there. These pipsqueaks can't tolerate class attacks. On the ground. Crush them!
What do I want with money?
It's not in the mood to talk.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Tackle me!
Oh, I missed the cutaway.
Time again!
Stuck the landing. Nice.
With this power. Okay,
I'm glad we're doing so well.
Focus.
Oh.
Is he this palace's
it's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
There he is.
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place.
They slicked his hair back. That's how you know he's not a good guy.
Truth be told,
Oh. Yeah,
this
it
is
could
how I
be
was
because
hoping we would
Ryuji's
meet
not
again.
here.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler. But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
Sonna.
Well, I definitely understand how this could be hard to grasp. At any rate, our cruel and unforgiving reality is going to change. And that includes Yoshizawa-san's awful past, too.
My past? Dr. Maruki, what do you mean? What's happened to me?
All right. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are.
Here we go.
And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
That's...
Not a very high resolution screen.
Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire! What?
Did two girls get hit? Someone do something.
Kasumi.
Ooh. Oh, the hair. Wow. A nice touch.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Neither of these is...
Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story.
I was driving the car.
Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though,
Now
there were a
I
few
kind
rare
of want to go
exceptions
back
this.
and see how many characters call her Yoshizawa-san. You know, like if the teachers are calling her Yoshizawa, I just assume they mean Kasumi Yoshizawa, but that's not what they mean.
Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered?
I mean, Futaba, for one. And then, I don't know, probably millions of others throughout the course of humanity.
If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, the therapist being like, you just can't recover from trauma.
Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research.
There's nothing anyone can do.
But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition.
You know it's never a good thing when a guy in a story says my research is coming to fruition.
No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality.
Sort of an interesting idea, right? All of the other palaces so far have been very selfish desires. And I mean, maybe we'll find out that that's sort of the core at what Maruki has going on right now. But on the surface, it's a very selfless desire.
Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me. I don't know for certain. It'll most likely be treated as if it never existed. The cruel reality will cease to be, and the reality I generate will be the sole world recognized by society.
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki...
Believe in yourself.
It's impossible.
Also, I can't believe he doesn't create a reality where her sister's alive.
I'm sorry, Senpai.
You can be happy, not too happy.
I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Oh no.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
I'll find my own happiness.
No deal so far, huh?
Uh-oh.
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Whoa. During a cutscene. We got square boxes. This has never happened before. This isn't reality.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't
He's
we?
been waiting for this.
Violence is not my thing.
I leave that to Gregory here.
I
Whoa.
agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up and don't embarrass me.
This thing looks man-made, you know?
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit.
Oh. That might hurt. Never mind. Shoot.
Are you even trying?
Oh! He's got the hottie sense.
Break them. That should do. There.
This thing's actually kind of strong. In terms of hit points, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just accidentally block fear with Asura? That definitely was what I meant to do.
Persona!
Well, I'm not switching off of this guy, I guess.
It's useless, idiot. Useless. It's the spot. Persona!
Such pathetic attempts won't be enough.
Oh.
This just won't go down.
Hmm.
We're about to lose a lot.
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
Could really use a heroic entrance right about now.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand. You'll pay.
Oh.
No more games. Out of my way.
The Joker Showtime.
Not bad for an improvised technique.
I can't believe he's got a Showtime where he says a profanity.
Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
Stop your profanity.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately.
The rooftop at night in the rain. The
But
world in
first, I
black
have
and
an
gray.
idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Let us help her.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently
I gotta
are.
say, it's a major bummer for her to be teased as a party member midway through the game, and then she shows up and saves you in a cutscene, and then you finally get her, and you're gonna use her in the dungeon, and then this happens to her.
I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
Pop.
We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th.
Huh.
I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now.
Interesting.
I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation.
What a very Japanese way to say Takuto.
And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams
They didn't
come
go
true.
for like Takuto, you know?
Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
Honestly, he dropped the U so hard in Takuto that I wonder if it was maybe like too much. I'm worried about her.
I think it'd be suicide to march back in there at the moment. We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th.
So we have 7 days to hang out with our Bizarro world friends?
Let's meet up here next week.
What an interesting choice.
Although I imagine both our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
I guess I'm gonna do some of this internal monologuing of my thoughts, because Morgana's not around. You want to learn Japanese to watch sumo wrestling streams? I had enough of an interest in old video games and anime that I took a Japanese 101, like a night course, and then I took like 102 and didn't quite finish that, and that's sort of the extent of what I learned. I constantly bump up against this interest in the language, but that interest bumps up against the difficulty of learning a language and the stick-with-itness that you need that I don't quite have. So I'm in this weird beginner zone forever. I was thinking a week is enough time to have like a one-on-one with each person. So we're still the Phantom Thieves here. Are you happy? I'm gonna go with this top one, I think. Do you like this reality? Hmm. Keep thinking it through. someone in another Discord just shared their. They're like, I just finished Persona 5 Royal. It might be one of my favorite games I've ever played. Gosh dang it! And then they did it with they posted a screenshot of their clear file. 90 hours. I was like, oh no, I really am some sort of weird aberration. This is like 100 hours of staring at the map screen and hesitating, you know, and like, oh my god, everyone's been watching me just like not know what to do for 100 hours. And then people start chiming in and they're like, that playtime is unreal. It took me 200. Some guy said 240. Some guy, you know. And I was like, oh, okay. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, at least 10 of these hours is just idling. Like laundry day alone added an entire hour. What a collection of bad ideas that turned out to be. Yeah, I mean, all the dinner breaks and stuff, I would say there's at least 10 hours of dead time on there. Got a new song? I was thinking about the UI in the top left. It looks a little different to me. Is it because the text isn't alternating white and black sometimes? I noticed it when we were inside the dungeon when it said Monday all in red. That would be an incredible touch. If while you're in Maruki's reality, the chaos of the text in the UI became more uniform. Oh my god, is that Kotaro? Wow. Yeah, honestly, the Velvet Room is another like 40 hours, and like it was mostly it's mostly only served to make the later half of the game very easy. But honestly, I'm the kind of person who enjoys meticulously assembling a wrecking ball and then smashing that ball through the entire endgame of an RPG. Yeah, Andy. We're in an alternate reality. The bad guy thinks it's better for us. No time for shopping. Man, I can't believe this bag doesn't have a cat in it. I can see now that there's a big exclamation mark on the map that's telling me to go this way.
Yogen Jaya. This is Yogen Jaya.
Yeah, this is Royal.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Pretty sure. Difficult to speak authoritatively when it's still my first playthrough, but pretty sure. Oh, is on here at the shopping mall? I see her.
For real?
Shiho. I like how Ann's happy reality is mostly that her friend is doing amazing.
Jeez.
Transferred for her parents' jobs. Is it everything you wished for? I don't know why I have to... I have to drop these cryptic hints. I'm giving like a real bad guy type speech, honestly. Do you prefer things this way?
But...
Keep thinking on it.
Sorry. Bye.
Hey, dude.
You have a minute?
Oh. Wait, he didn't speak in that voice earlier, did he? Last stream. He's here with the cat. There was another one. Yeah. It was over there. I swear, I saw it. In the crack. Guess what? It's the time of the year. Are these different? It's the time of year where you make cookies. We made some cookies today. I haven't tried them yet. We make these peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. Oh. Look who it is. Is Makoto's happy reality gonna be that she just like actually gets along with her sister? Oh, right. This is a couple of parents. Some people are gonna have to give up here.
You're correct.
Oh, the cookies are from scratch.
Hey!
I was hoping we would see the dad. Look at her winter outfit.
That reminds me.
I like how her older sister's sensibilities rub off on her. I I came to see you. Enjoying the family time? Getting along?
No, but...
Oh. You're so close.
I'm sorry.
Something kind of tragic happened, though. I was mixing the batter, and I was kind of at the end when all of the flour is in there, the dough gets pretty thick, right? So I was having to kind of like brace the bowl against myself to stop it from going crazy, and I didn't realize that I had transferred cookie dough from the rim of the bowl onto my shirt. And then I came in and sat down here on the computer, and the batter like crumbled off of the shirt and onto the carpet down here, and every now and then I feel cookie crumbs with my feet while I'm sitting here, and I'm like, oh no. I'll get the vacuum tomorrow. So we made those cookies, and we'll be making more this weekend. We're making them and decorating
You
them.
have a minute?
This guy just spent the entire day yesterday thinking, and now he's so tired from the thinking that he's gonna just like take a nap. Word. It's real for that one.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Can I get my juice?
I'm so pumped.
This guy. He's pretty strong. That old man. He was one of the strongest encounters in Mementos. He's got the mental fortitude to resist this alternate reality.
So wonderful.
No back problems for this posture? Truly the dream. Is it gonna let me even go over here? It will.
Hey, I can do it if I try. It's all right every once in a while, right?
How does his alternate reality make it happy for everyone? Doesn't some people's ideas of happiness conflict with other people's ideas of happiness? Like these two pickup artist guys getting all of their girls. I gotta assume is coming at the cost of the happiness of some of the girls they're picking up. Based off of what I know about any person who's ever associated themselves with that sort of thing.
Sweet.
So wonderful.
Whoa, look at the map. Utaba. Let's do her last, huh? Is that the palace? Maybe I can't do her last. I don't know. Oh, there's actually like a little schedule. Morgana was telling me that Haru was in Kichijoji, but that was just like yesterday. She's not there today.
I hope I can do it.
I wonder if there's a clever way to lay out everyone's schedule so that no matter what order you pick, you'll always be able to see everyone by the time the week is up.
Whoa!
That, or it's the ultimate test in schedule management. If you are not able to hang out with each party member in 1 week, they will not attend the final dungeon.
No way, man.
Enjoying the return to track?
Yeah.
Is your legs fine now?
Hey.
Keep thinking, man.
Huh? Whoa!
Interesting that he got one of the anime, the 2D anime scenes.
See ya!
How's it going, bud?
Hey, you have a minute?
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Interesting that they don't pop up the ride the subway option to access the map, which I thought made sense if they were trying to gate you into specific areas. But then you go here and you get this screen anyway, so like, I don't know, why not just let me pop this up? Futaba's not there, which is fine, because I wanted to save her for last.
That's no good.
Hey, information lady. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm happy for the perfume guy. I can't even buy a drink? There she is.
Yes. My.
What are you up to?
Wait.
How's business?
I'm not so sure.
What will you do next? I know you'll get through this.
Excuse me?
Main character laying in bed like I'm about to ruin their whole life.
Hey, you have a minute?
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Only 2 days left. I guess it's Yusuke last. Oh.
What a coincidence.
Aww. Whose patronage was that?
Indeed.
Is he a good
Yes.
I was gonna say teacher, and then I was like, well, maybe I'll say sensei. It's weird that he says in English, a good sensei. I guess people know. Sayuri looks great there. I have faith in you.
My apologies.
Hey, you have a minute?
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Did I just hear a guy go lol? Celebration? I can't believe even in this guy's most happiest alternate reality, his girlfriend still breaks up with him. Look at this outfit.
Oh, man.
Sojiro's always wanted to wear black.
Really?
Ha!
Goes great with his coffee. Isn't this like a beautiful dream? You can figure this out.
Huh?
Actually, I kind of wish I gave her the other one. I'll be waiting for you.
I'm okay.
Time to head home.
It's me.
I like him doing cat-like things as a human, like sleeping on the sofa.
I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week.
Well, I'm glad you've actually done something with this week.
So I thought I'd share my findings with you.
By all means.
First, regarding Maruki himself. He's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
He told me himself.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
Did something happen?
It's probable.
I mean, I feel like Shido happened, right?
However, we can't be certain of the reason why. At least with our current understanding.
If anyone would know how Shido put the muzzle on cognitive science and used it for his own gains, I would think it would be Akachi. But
What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you about the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Okumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
Both good questions. The Phantom Thieves?
They seem to have been causing a stir in society, just like in our original reality. But Shido alone was arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government.
Interesting.
Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least,
You know
he
how
was
much I
being
love to
honest
do
when he told us
crimes.
that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones.
What do you make of it?
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them.
Don't worry about it.
I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow.
I'm thinking about if none of my friends are willing to walk away from this reality. Could I then also choose to stay with them? Like, is that... Do you think you could still go on as if nothing was wrong? yourself. I feel like it'd be very weird for a while, but then eventually you could probably fall into it.
That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
See you tomorrow.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
With Akechi to the stadium.
With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing.
His
Hey, so,
his
about
voice is
what you
back
said
to this
before,
version.
You know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
Right back to sleep. Here we go.
So, you came. Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
I'm sure they'll come around.
Oh, yes. Because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
I should write something.
I mean, what is there to do? Ah.
Sheesh.
Feels like the whole town's losing its mind.
Okay.
Customization is
Alright,
free.
which one?
Huh?
Even though it gets dry in the winter, be careful. Guns are prone to misfire if it gets too humid. Since the mechanisms are basically the same stuff as my guns, that one? Good. I'm thinking of flashier shades, something you color a lightning bolt decal. All right, sounds good. Okay. All right, which one?
Well, I guess they had some new guns. We've also got
All right. You should be grateful.
treasure.
Okay, sounds good. Everything displayed here is just a replica, got it? You'll get arrested if you attach a blade to them, so don't even try.
I don't like the stats on this thing. I mean, I've got like +3 magic on a dagger though. That seems like just as good for a thing to hold for during the boss fights.
That's what you're. Don't break it, okay? That one? Can you change your mind? That's what you better not use it to pull a prank. All right, which one? A shipment of protective gear in every size just came in.
Blades longer than an inch or 2 inches, they're illegal.
Now, don't break it, okay? Come again.
I like that I come all the way back here and I go, hold on, wait.
Well, that's fine, I guess. Okay, which one? It looks cold outside. Oof. I really don't want to go out.
I mean, I already bought like kind of everything I'll need. She doesn't sell SP recovery safe room items, huh? Only HP recovery. Take medic.
Take care.
How about this? Now, let us depart. Excuse me,
There
is
they are.
Whoa. Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here?
He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day, something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important?
He did it. Good job, Yuji.
I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be. But I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
She knows. She knows whatever it is not good.
Ufotable. But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either. Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together.
I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Boom. And cut. Whoa.
Well... if I must... All right.
So all my friends got together and sort of figured it out together. I was wondering if maybe they would come to their realizations one at a time. And then as I progressed through the dungeon, they would sort of make their way here, you know? All right. I can still do the grapple. That's good.
You've got them surrounded. This enemy is a sad little weakling. Let's put it out of its misery.
Let's go.
Moloch! There! I can still feel the rush.
All right. I can see it.
I was hoping I could steal these apples off of this pedestal.
This is so fun!
Hold on, we gotta see what this guy's reaching. He's breaking down his Steam year in review. The only thing I played on Steam was Persona 5, pretty much. I played 3 hours of The Witness when I played The Witness Randomizer. I played less than 1 hour of The Messenger on a whim, on a replay.
I'll reveal your true form.
And less than 1 hour of some mystery tournament game.
You've got them surrounded.
Look at this chimera looking thing.
It's a sad little weakling. Let's put it out of its misery.
Deformed lion god.
You're mine. That's one enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker.
Oh, I never took him to play darts. Oh, they got high counter, huh? The only thing I have... Well, I could do this, I guess. Got to put it down.
I got a present for you. Move and you die.
Cake.
Who would want this? Now let's have some fun. Slice and dice.
Months dominated by exactly one game. Whoa! I decide the truth.
Okay.
That
The
rules.
opposition is gone. Let's proceed.
I can feel it.
I mean, yeah, I've been at this persona for a month and a half.
Looks like there's a safe room around here. The cognitive effects are weakening. It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
Amen. All right, team.
Do you have a moment?
Okay, great talk, team.
Let us depart. Now, let us depart. Hey.
Ba-da-da-ba-dum, boom. Do you think it's gonna play this song throughout the whole dungeon, or is it gonna start to ramp up? I could probably chill with this one the whole time and be pretty okay. Please make sure that you're ready.
Thank you for coming.
Did you do something to her?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh?
He tied her hair back up the way that her older sister had it.
Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
I mean, once I said like 2 words to them, yeah, they kind of
All you have
did.
to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too. Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours. Well, it's time. For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
The Dragon Lord is asking me to stand with him. I can't accept this reality.
Huh?
He's genuinely surprised. Or is it
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
perhaps just the butterfly that he's reacting to?
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No. You're not serious, right? Please, I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
I'm gonna come at her strong, I think. Don't hide from the truth.
But why? This pain is too much. much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
Don't do this.
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now, but you prefer her to leave here alive, right?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Just hurry up and end this.
Please.
What do we do?
Don't make me do this.
Do we actually fight or do we just guard?
I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Persona!
She's dazzling me. Where'd you get that?
Persona!
I need to get rid of this. She's gonna crit me or something.
Sandalphon!
Cendrillon!
Might just crit me anyway.
Let's go. All right.
No! Cendrillon!
Persona!
Oh, she doesn't have heat up anymore. I forgot. Does anyone have any kind of SP recovery?
This isn't it.
Alright. I'm just gonna hang out and see what happens.
Please don't do this to me! Cendrillon! Please don't do this to me!
Looking like I actually have to win the fight, huh?
Cendrillon!
Let's go.
Well, so much for my buffs.
No! Cendrillon! Why?
Persona! All right.
Persona! No!
You think she's still weak to curse?
Alice! Go down!
Why?
She would have chewed through all her HP.
Looks like you lost.
All those sword dances.
Why?
I need to stop.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san. I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
This is what care looks like. Whoa.
Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't! I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again!
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back! I'm happy here! This is where I belong!
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that!
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
Evil synthetic organism. Yeah, they are man-made. Rather than drawing from humanity's cognition with folklore and whatever, it's him. It's his cognition that's making all this stuff.
Sandalphon!
Maybe I should have concentrated first there.
Persona!
Oh, he's got debilitate. Yeah, I definitely should have concentrated. Cendrillon. Well, that sucks.
For my joy!
Come! There.
I will seize joy!
It's a lyricless version of the song. That kind of hurt.
I won't hold back!
It's time.
I'm gonna let him heal with an item, I think.
Bam! Go down!
Block. Very cool. Love that for me.
Fear my power!
I guess my only AoE healing items are...
What's the holdup? Persona!
I mean, I might die.
Here.
I think I'll be okay, but...
Fire! Oh, you'll regret that.
I'll take that!
Persona! Gabriel! Nice timing. I'll break them.
Okay, let's see if does this guy block like everything. No, but he's got a lot of defense.
Damn it. There's no end to this.
I did have a sense that this was a little bit too hard.
I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
Soot-coated?
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
I don't think so.
Track star. Maybe now we get the
Damn it,
lyrics.
Skull, I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
Hey, I knew you'd be here.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that
Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yoshizawa's trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no
There's
sense.
the lyrics.
But we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
All right, let's get in formation. Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push him back.
Unbelievable.
We got her back on navigation.
Let's go!
Persona!
Where is it?
Sibylle!
That should do.
Woodman Persona!
Alright, he's got salvation on. Which frees up Morgana to mind me charge? That's what I was gonna say. Mind charge me up.
Here we go! Nice time.
Creating rivers in the desert. Give me the robots. Mwah, mwah. Well, shame about my debilitate.
I won't hold back!
Well done.
Stand down!
Down, he needs cover.
For my joy! What?
Feels pretty good.
Let's go.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, we know wind's no good.
Alice! Go down!
Block.
Payback up again. It's payback time.
I'll break them.
Oh, that should have been debilitate.
Persona! All set!
Here's hoping Akechi doesn't die.
I'll take that!
Persona!
Is it worth it for a double debilitate here?
There.
Stop!
Persona!
That should do.
Yeah, let's see if physical works on these guys. Oh yeah. I think he's still charged. Yeah.
Sorry. No time for thanks.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about giving him Mediarama again.
For my joy.
Persona!
Well, I lost my buff, which is kind of sad.
Sibylle! I'll break them.
I wonder if an uncharged Agna Yastra and a riot gun is enough to take these two guys down. Oh, good lord.
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
We'll play it safe. Wow, the summon and the drain on the same turn?
Super move. Ultra charge.
I love the grin on her face when she activates these.
It's time. Gabriel!
No, I feel like a Thunderina. Wait, is she actually shocked, or is that just like what she looks like? Shock is yellow, right? This blue is just her cool powers.
Quick. Persona! Manifest! Persona!
And that's that.
I can hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and... And how?
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right.
Everyone gets a chance to talk to this guy one-on-one, huh?
More importantly,
Throughout the
why
game.
are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace? He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing. What? Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy?
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
this is kind of interesting too, because some of the stuff I talked about earlier about why morally it was okay to forcefully remove the desires from all those people who were hurting others. Like there was no discussion, right? They would never just discuss and talk it over and be willing to change. But he's willing to discuss. I don't think he would be willing to change. It seems like it's more about him giving himself a chance to win us over than it is about the other way around.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd.
We got another week?
If your views can't align with
Wait.
mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation.
That's a whole month.
As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading.
I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
What are you talking about? We got these SP recovery. I got so many cans of placenta water, you guys have no idea.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
Alright, she does have to rest, I guess. This is interesting. I envisioned that there would
Still
be
just as shocked as I was when we first came here.
like about an extra month of hanging out time, but then we jumped right into the dungeon and I thought, oh shoot, okay, never mind, this is it. It's gonna be one dungeon run and a boss and then we're done. I did not think it would be the intro to a dungeon and then another month of regular gameplay, maybe, and then the dungeon.
The navigators return to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does
It really
this
is just
mean
like
Wally's
another chunk
broken
of
right now
gameplay
or
with
something?
exactly the same formula.
Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
A palace appears, you choose how to spend your time in the lead up to it, and then eventually you
Hey, how
You make
much
a
do
run
you
at
already
it.
know about this stuff? So Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
I just realized, like, their parents are still alive. They're aware of who they are and what's going on, but that doesn't delete their parents from this reality.
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Are they gonna have a goodbye scene?
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject? That's right, Akechi. There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
Yeah, just try it. He's helping for now.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that. Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, Shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds? I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
I can play darts with Akechi. Can you stand?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester starting up tomorrow, right?
Oh my god. Am I gonna be like in class having to answer the teacher's questions to make sure I get my stat points?
We're going back to school, huh?
Like, is that where we're at with this final month?
Still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Yo, welcome back.
I'm wondering if there's going to be a bunch of scenes of everyone hanging out with their alternate reality friends and family, and slowly coming to all of these realizations. And like, I
didn't know you guys were out together.
They could do some stuff here.
Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro? Is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh? Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
I just noticed that she just like takes her boots off and just leaves them on the floor so that she can sit 2 feet up on the booth seat.
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah, you're supposed to be a cat.
I am not a... Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
How did we never
True
realize?
growth. True acceptance.
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba.
That's maybe the
correct?
most glaring
Akechi-kun?
omission of the character's name in a voice line.
That's right!
Mitsu, like there's a whole emphasis. It still works if you were just listening to it. But like Makoto's referencing a he here that only makes sense if you have the name. They didn't even go with like Joker or Leader or something.
We need to find them.
They're pretty good about working around the fact that he doesn't have a name. That was maybe their weakest
Once
one.
we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. Being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I've totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
It's okay if this is painful.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine.
Oh.
School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
Give her a hug. Oh.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
You were hot, dude.
What? Yep. Hey! Hey!
I can still take care of my plant.
Nice.
I could still get stat points.
Yes.
Can I even go downstairs? No.
Hey.
All right. Just sitting on my bed in my full winter gear, jacket on and everything, shoes, ready for bed. Ren Amamiya. I would prefer if they just gave him a name, honestly. They all have canon names. Sometimes they have multiple canon names and then people get into fights, like the Persona 3 protagonist.
It's been quite some time.
I feel like everyone kind of agrees that the 4 protagonist is Yu Narukami, but I think even he has a second one.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
Yeah, wait, I thought we were kind of beyond this whole prisoner rehabilitation thing. Can you get me out of these duds?
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities.
Honestly, I kind of miss Carolyn and Justine. I think there should be a little more, I forget which one was which. I think it was Justine who was the saucy tsundere. I think we could use a little bit more her in Lavenza.
You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
What do I do now?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
The will of rebellion.
Lady Lavenza told you that? We ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Look at my scarf. Look at her. Look at her scarf. Look at her hair.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine. But mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Hold on. Morgana said, "How have you been?" And then she gave a succinct answer, and then my prompt is, "Are you okay?" It's like I haven't been listening.
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Do you think I get to go from rank 5 to rank 10 during this month? I wonder if we're gonna see weird little incongruencies appear in the public. You know, their messages where they're like, "It's so great, there's no bullying, I love it here. Things are so good." Like, I wonder if you're gonna start to see little cracks appear in everyone's perception of Maruki's reality. Like, it's not gonna hold up, you know? That would be a neat touch. I've been on a weird sleep schedule lately.
Hey!
I would love to just pass out for a long, long time and wake up and just be really nice and well rested. And then have a nice consistent pattern afterwards so I could at least plan around it.
Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
Look, everyone's got like slightly different winter outfits now.
We can accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but...
What is this jacket that On's got on?
that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
Then I was thinking about how crazy that is.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in.
Yeah, it does look like one of those letter jackets. It also kind of looks like it might be like almost like a flight jacket, like something someone who works at NASA might wear.
That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well,
I can't see, her
that
hair
means
is
our
covering,
next
but
step
it
is
almost
pretty
looks
clear.
like the NASA logo on the other side there. Get back in the palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day. This is
Hello.
Lorenza speaking.
Come again?
Yes, allow allow me to repeat myself. Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
Lady Lavenza?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights.
Oh, okay. That's good news.
We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
That'd be helpful.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
Don't question it.
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
However, I can perfectly understand you, even though I'm definitely not on speakerphone or whatever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties.
So probably not the Velvet Room.
Therefore, let us convene at your school.
Is this just an excuse to get her into the school?
At Shujin?
For some hijinks?
Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
Is this final month of the game even concerned with hijinks?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but
Man, he's got Debilitate. He can use it for free. We don't have to be going through those one-use items. I've only got like 9 of those, you know?
Well,
I cast that spell
we
like
ought to team up.
7 times today.
Me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself.
Honestly, I
We're gonna
think I
fight
have
him.
enough
We're
points
gonna
at the
need
t-shirt
Akechi's
store that I could buy enough that it would be fine.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
I guess that settles that.
let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
So I think my plan is to go until I get to whatever constitutes normal gameplay for this month. And then I'll call the stream there. A little bit shorter than usual. Morgana's on top of it.
For real? Yeah.
Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Bum-bum.
Hey.
I can't even go downstairs.
Hey.
I can't even play video games.
Hey.
Doesn't seem like nothing.
No.
Hey.
but you came back. I'm not sure I've ever seen the main character pet this cat. Some of the others mess with him, they like play with his face or whatever. I mean, he sleeps on my chest, but... There's been a couple times where I'm like, man, pet that cat. Wow, I can actually hit him with the nowhere near it. Man, you're super cool.
Ah. Listen up.
We're always making promises. We're independent. Oh. Third Awakening? I feel like we never even saw this guy. Oh. Oh my god, the bare chest? Are you serious? My original power. Diego. That's funny.
Okay.
His persona expressing this desire to be like masculine and manly and heroic. Let's do our best.
Right. Let's turn in for the night.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so he still nulls wind, strong light, weak electricity. Increases effective allies' healing skills, may decrease SP cost. And then he's got Miracle Rush. Man, now I'm looking at Mediarama and being like, I legit think Mediarama is gonna be more worthwhile for me than Samurai Karm. This is like a bomb of life, right? Like I can buy these at the store for, I don't know, enough to buy like 99. Got a lot going on. Dude, the mustache goes all the way up into those like twin blades on the side. Look at this jacket. I can't tilt him up and down to get a better look at the jacket. The belt, the checker belt, the tattoos. It's got a gigantic wristwatch, just like... It's just got some jeans. When was the last time someone even died? Yeah, it's pretty rare. I don't know how often I'm gonna want to do medium fizz to all with a high chance of crit, but it's his special ability, man. Evolved a party member's persona.
Ahem.
Shogatsu, one big excuse to laze around. I don't actually know what Shogatsu is. Shogatsu is month, right? Sangatsu no Ryan? Yeah. Shogatsu. Sangatsu is like third month. Shogatsu... Sho's not a number I know. Decorate with Kadomatsu, Kagami Mochi, Shimenawa. Yeah, I don't think he's referring to a month here. December to February is Party City.
What is the answer?
Oh, here we go. It's for On too. We gotta help her out. If you know the answer from a source other than playing the video game Persona 5, you can chime in and help On out.
Hey, wait! Seriously?
What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? How much they love to party? That seems like the vibe I'm getting from Walkenut. I can't even check the logs to show you. There's just like there's a phrase that is used to describe the Shinto gods. That might be Shogatsu. I don't know, it's just some Japanese word, I think. And it's like, what does it mean? I kind of want to go with Love to Party. 8 million gods. Oh. That would be how numerous they are. There are a lot of them. Oh, there it is. I think Xeno had it.
That means...
This is it.
Correct.
Yaoyorozu no Kami. Yaoyorozu. 8 million? Myriad. Okay. I'm gonna say, I don't think that's a number. Unless there's a single word that means 8 million for some reason.
Nice going!
So I didn't get any relationship points with her, huh?
Don't forget to eat lunch.
There's the butterfly. She's
As for
in.
myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
Poof. Okay, not yet. Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's go.
Do I actually get to follow it?
Hey.
I do. That's nice. What do these guys got to say? The text box at the bottom of the screen is tough. Okay. Alright, we'll talk to people later. I mean, 810,000 would be like Hachihyakuman. Nothing like Yaoyorozu or whatever that was. Just like my dream. I wouldn't be surprised if there were like old words for numbers that they don't use anymore.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat.
Huh.
But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
She's just passing out in the nurse's office. Okay, bye.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
Infiltration success.
I guess these two have borrowed tracksuits.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Exuno has researched the 8 million gods. Tell us what you know.
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses.
I don't really know how much there is to explain here.
In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
His meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
I guess this is something to learn. Isn't it gone, though?
Wait. Don't forget about our experience with the Metanav in Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization?
That was the word he used.
Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Oh, the whole time, huh?
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still, though, Even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos,
Oh wow, are we gonna have a reason to go back into Mementos too?
it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
Also, now that I think of it, didn't I have like a request or two that I never got around to?
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
It always comes down to God.
The god of control. Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
He simply took over the false god's position.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called God of Control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this.
Is that really true?
It's most likely because
We wished for it.
What? After we defeated the God of Control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
The spider's parlor.
there's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Let's put an end to this.
Right, let's fight.
And by this, I mean this conversation.
We gotta be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one.
That seems
When
bad.
that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control.
I mean, you could say the same thing about the other God of Control. And we put a hole in that guy's face, so...
To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
Well, we were wondering what was going to happen February 3rd.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
It would be really funny if he gave us the wrong date just so that we would show up too late. We'd be like, it was last Friday that my plans came to fruition.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
How are we gonna give it to him? Like, where is he?
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
The nav.
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but...
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Either his power is tied to our wish somehow, or he just genuinely wants to save us.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then.
Look at his happy portrait in the bottom left.
You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
And that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
Yeah.
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well. Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
And she's out. That's cute.
I just...
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Hello.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
I mean, you probably should have been there anyway.
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
You have to decide. Me.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you.
Unload.
I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
Okay. It's a heck of a cut. God, I'm me in my full winter outfit is like, it's like, what are you doing, man? We're indoors. But also, it looks like the dust is like snow and frost everywhere. Like, it looks freezing cold in this room. Him being all bundled up makes sense. I know God moding when I see it. Let's put him in. Man, this thing ain't doing nothing. It's just an orange light in there.
For real? Hey! Hey! Hey, hey!
Seems we're still caught in the story vortex. What if it really is just like story, like every day for a whole month? Let's go.
Okay.
Oh. Nope. I thought we were gonna get control there.
Yeah?
22 days until Maruki acts.
Right.
Very well. Let us go.
They're going in.
Oh, it's...
She's already here.
Hello, everyone.
Something wrong?
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes? Please, take me with you.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
That outfit simply will not do.
Please? I'm done running away.
Yeah!
I can't keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Let's do this.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
Oh.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
Appetite. I mean, Violet's the only real one, but it's not going to be that, is it?
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is Violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Violet.
Oh, it is
Yes,
that.
Let's go with that.
Sometimes they give you a realistic one and then they shoot you down and go, no, it's this other one.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, Violet, not violent. Violet.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
I am surrounded by absolute fools.
Does this guy have a code name?
Are we done? We should probably get moving.
I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Yes. Joker!
Wah-ba-ba-ba-bum, bum, bum. She's got no showtime. I wonder if she'll get one. Wow, level 75, level 76. Kind of disappointing. Incentivizes you to maybe not use them. She's got a lot of HP though. She's 10 levels back from Makoto, who has the most out of everyone except for Ryuji. But Sumire's got her beat, 10 levels back. High strength and agility. This thing could be pretty good. What do I get rid of though? Maybe just Diarahan. I gotta assume the other party members are gonna awaken the same way as Morgana here. I don't know about these two though. Definitely outliers. Well, I guess I'll figure out what sort of team I want. Oh gosh, the Velvet Room is here. We have a chance to fuse all those last few super high level personas. And I guess the little guys that we skipped over as well. There's still a couple of those.
I should write something.
I suppose. What was that? 190 hours, was it?
I'll just add this.
188. Looking like we might be at the 200 mark by the time we're done. Yeah, he was Crow as Prince form. I guess he's more of a Crow now, honestly. Well, I'm gonna call it here. When he was white, he is Crow, so now that he's black, he should be Dove. I hate having to interrupt the music to tab out and see who's streaming. Okay, hold on. I can go back in. No, see, the game grabs my mouse cursor. I was hoping to mouse over and scroll. Did you guys know you can scroll things without making it the active window? That's like one of these later Windows additions. It's actually like, oh, it's actually pretty useful sometimes. All right. Actually, I didn't see anyone, so you're gonna have to figure out what to do with yourselves. What am I gonna do with myself? I think honestly this this start time isn't working out so good for me. This later start time. I think it could be equally as bad if I had an earlier start time. I'm trying to visualize what the next 16 hours are gonna look like. What I want to do is go to bed pretty soon. But I'm not gonna sleep for 8 hours, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I'll just say same time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, my after dinner stream time, and I'll just make it work. That'll be tomorrow. We'll actually dive into this thing proper. And I'll probably go into the Velvet Room when I first load it up and figure out my team composition a little bit. I think I probably want to use these new characters. Newish characters. So if you're late, you won't miss much. It'll just be Velvet Room. Yeah, we'll make Cert, we'll make that level 90 fire guy or whatever. Get rid of Moloch. Maybe I'll see about good old Lucifer or whatever. Wherever that Victory Cry skill is that gives you the full HP SP refill. That could definitely be something to aim for. Alright. That's it for tonight, though. I'm into it. Excited to see the rest of it. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.